always start this with like an old man groan. But you know. Oh, that's going. That is good. We'll pause that. I'm gonna turn on my light so we're not in the dark. Ooh, sunset. Color tone, whatever that is. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, there's so much going on in the Borderlands sphere I was not keeping track of, gang. Do this so you guys have something nice to look at. Oh, not me. I was going to show you guys the game. Very pretentious just then, sorry. But dude, the modding scene for this game has actually got to a place which I hope it would be.
Lone Syndicate said, "What's up, Grin?"
What's good, Lone? I've seen your video, boyo. Oh my god, it's so fucking good, dude. It's tough because I probably should have prefaced. I'm gonna spoil some stuff a little bit. Lone sent me his first video. Fucking banger, dude. Also, Lone has so many buffs going for him, it's insane. Anyways.
Catman 11,234 said the Grin himself. Great to see you, dude.
What's good?
Sorry I missed yesterday. Hope y'all had a great day.
We missed you, buddy. Hopefully having a fantastic day. Appreciate you going and checking out the VOD so you catch up on all the things, especially the meme and the react, although we did talk our ass off yesterday. Not a lot of react. But I was going to say, Lone sent me that video, his like first video, and what an absolute delight. But also, Lone has like so much southern charm going for his voice. Like it's so, I wish almost Lone would lean into it and make like a country bumpkin looking girl with a cowboy hat a little bit. Instead he goes like goth aesthetic, and it's funny because I don't really get the goth aesthetic from like Lone's voice and like mannerisms. But yeah, Daisy Duke type of vibe I think would be sick as hell. But anyways, I was gonna say Lone sent me that video to watch, and I probably should have. I always default to like what like I know, which is like the whole
Catman 11234 said, "I loved seeing your panting results on all of your models. Lone, now we all need to see."
We all need to say, I don't want to pressure Lone to do anything, but I was gonna say the only thing I like, so me when what I used to do whenever somebody sent me video, or what I would hope what someone would do when I used to send them videos, like in that group the mastermind group I had, was I wish someone would go through the meticulous time of like watching something and then reacting at each step that they are feeling, essentially. Like it's really helpful, especially it's really helpful when you can actually watch someone watch your video, so you can see when they start to like lose interest or disconnect and something like that. So that you can do that and you can kind of tell someone, hey, I just want to let you know right here I found myself kind of drifting, or I found myself not sure what's going on, that kind of thing. And that could be like an individual thing, but I also think you should always optimize for the common denominator that's the most common. I think most people would get confused at certain parts. But anyways, fucking fantastic job, Lone. I cannot wait to see, because Lone did stuff that's subliminally really technical in a weird way, but I don't think he did it intentionally. But you guys will get it if you watch. Like there's a lot of things that you say in that video, at least, that's like really optimal for like charm in a weird way. As a person who's like studied psychology and all this stuff, and like what makes someone charismatic and all these things I've always been interested in, you have a lot of that stuff based on just the like default usage. But I also think it's because you're unreasonably comfortable being exactly who you are without like any qualms about anything. Which is interesting. I think most people, so I tend to feel this feeling when I'm watching a video sometimes, especially when someone's first video, that they're holding back, that they're kind of like, oh, people are going to judge me in this way. Lone doesn't feel that way at all. Lone, at least in the video I've seen, Lone is just shooting. and it makes for a really interesting voiceover. But alas, Borderlands, we will be playing it today. And Borderlands is actually, at least the modding scene, the thing that I was always hoping for is I wish they brought back the save file sharing thing, and modders have saved us, and it's really, 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 really easy to trade saves now. You literally just take it into a file, you convert it, bang, it immediately converts whatever save file you have into your Steam equivalent, and now you can use my entire character, boom, just like everybody else. I've just found an Amon build that is perfectly optimized for anointments. I plan on going and ripping out all the gear on that guy and throwing them on my Amon. And there's also another mod I downloaded for Borderlands, which allows you to actually tweak like legendaries. The issue is that it's kind of seems like it's heavily leaning towards making like moddable weapons, which can do like 17 things, which I actually don't want. I actually kind of like, I want to still play in the world. You know, I don't want to like become a god. I want to like become a god in the rules of this world. So if it can exist in the world, give me it. If it can't, I don't want it. You know what I mean? So I think I ended up whipping up some waterfall grenades that I think should exist. Question mark, maybe, possibly. I think. Some of them,
Lone
maybe
Syndicate
not.
said, I'm glad you liked it, Grin. I'll look at your notes after stream. Hope you're ready for any questions I may have.
I'll do my best, buddy. I think, well, it's tough because it's also your first video. So, like, my biggest thing that I think, like, so many people have asked me over the years, which is very sweet. Like, hey, can you, like, watch my video, give me notes, or, like, they just want to share that with me, which is great. And I always default to, like, what's the maximum amount of value I can provide? How can I save you from my past mistakes? All that kind of stuff. And I always try to mesh that with, like, how do I put it? Like, encouragement as well, which I think, like, I would not give encouragement if it was not worthy of encouragement, but I always try to mesh that well with the whole thing. But yeah, because I don't know what someone's coming at me to, like, do. Some people are wanting to, like, improve, and other people are like, dude, I just spent 2 hours editing, please tell me it was worth it. You know, and I'm like, okay, I've been to both places. Okay. Yeah, what do you call it? I think it's like right now, I think it's good to just get reps in, because I think oftentimes I can, like, dump a whole bunch of shit. Like, you could do 1,000, you could adjust this, do that, but that's just because I have done this forever. So I, like, those aren't overwhelming to me, because I know what those entail. Like, they're quick fixes. But, like, if I'm, for instance, if I'm painting, and, well, no, I'm a bit freak. I was, hypothetically, say I was painting, and someone said, dude, you could do this, do this. My response would be like, oh yeah, and I know I need to do this and this and that, and then there's also this I could do. So, but I think most people would be like, wait, can I just hold up? What about this? What if I just do this first? And I'm like, yeah, that's a great idea. That's probably best. That's for the best, actually. Anyways, but check this shit out. So, I made a bunch of these cool ass, my favorite grenade in the game, which is called the Waterfall. Guess why it's my favorite? Because it's just a bunch of shit.
McFlufferkin said catching up, but I've been farming up Nako's bounties while leveling Wisp Prime for the first time. Got her fused reservoir
You got
augment,
Wisp Prime, let's
which
go!
definitely relieves finger stress.
Hell yeah, fucking Fluff. I seen glaives, boyo. I seen some glaives and I thought, fuck, I don't know if I have access to a dojo. I'm gonna have to lean on Raid or Fluff to be like, could you purchase this from the dojo? It's one of the fucking blueprints. Maybe that's a way bigger ass than I think it is. But I would love to buy it myself. I just don't know if I have access to a dojo. But yeah, one of the blueprints in the dojo has, like, a cool glaive that is one of the better ones in the game that, like, I don't know, I gotta watch the video again. We'll save it for next week whenever we get back into the Warframe things. But for right now, I just whipped up some grenades, and you can tell usually if they can exist
Lone
if they
Syndicate
break
said,
immediately.
when we get more people in here, I want to show off my first thumbnail.
Ooh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I wonder if you want... Let's see, is it working? It's working. It's working a little too well. So I don't know...
McFlufferkin said, there's a
That
guaranteed
works.
glaive called the Exorus you must keep if you want to do anything regarding the Corpus Adversaries.
Yes.
The Sisters of Parvos.
I watched the video of a person saying, like, you should not sell this one weapon, and then I think I sold it. Oh my god, Stitch, it's been a millennia. How are you, buddy? Stitch says, I've been playing Overwatch. This is crazy. I don't know how I feel about this. And it made me go down the Battleborn rabbit hole on YouTube. Dude, I would ride so hard for Battleborn if it, like, got rebooted and popped out today. Like, I can't describe to you guys how there's a game that, like, I could not have more belief in that it could have worked, like, for sure. And even now, I think it would have worked. Now, because Overwatch is copying, dude, Overwatch, it makes me. This is why I don't want to go and play Overwatch. 'Cause I know everyone's going to play. Ray's playing it. Stitch, you're playing it, is because Overwatch was, like, a big reason, I think, of why Battleborn died. Not the only reason. It's just that the community was always pretty toxic to the Battleborn people. Of course, management of Battleborn shit the bed too. But what do you call it? To me, Overwatch legitimately just robbed the exact fucking cool part of Battleborn, which is the upgrade tree. So, like, as you progress in the game and you do things, you get money and all this stuff, you could buy and upgrade yourself and change your character fundamentally from how you started to how you ended, which is awesome. And then, like, a couple years later, after, like, Battleborn is thoroughly in the ground and dead, they're like, let's take that. Let's take that and reinvent the wheel. And everyone's like, we love this. And you're like, fuck you, Overwatch fans. You fucking rat bastards. Anyways, sorry. Anyways, I'm sure they're all
Lone
great.
Syndicate said, I took today off work and had a very productive day. Finished editing, made a thumbnail, gonna record another video and shorts after stream and get some drawing done.
Ooh, we're gonna have a productive ass day, it sounds like. Let me see, what's this one? This one is... So I found out something about these grenades, by the way. The best grenade by far is Fracture because it has endless range. It will just find a motherfucker and kill them, opposed to all these other ones which are limited based on range. Well, this one worked. I don't know if it actually could exist. I have some that I'm sure it can exist because I have versions of them, but they're just not perfect. Oh god! Yeah, so Mervs are always a pain. So if I throw this, what happens? It creates MIRVs. You see, that one's broken. That one doesn't work normal. That one's all kinds of fucked up. It should be pulsing, and it should have rotating beams, but I think it's because the order is fucked up. Anyways, that one's a lie. Also, there's a gigantic loot event going on right now, which is apparently like heavily overtuned, and the devs have just decided, fuck it. That's fine. This one might be the most crazy. I don't know if it could exist, but I did whip it up, and we should see. Nope. That does not work. That is a false idol. Shame, though, because that would have been real cool if it did. Ooh, does my... So this one should probably work. It does! Yes! That's awesome. Okay, so that's a pulsating one, which is wild. But the thing that's crazy about the pulsating stuff, crazy sentence, is lashes out to 3 nearby enemies, but the... Where is it? The fracture. So not only... It's basically 6. So, like... It's going to hit somebody, but then it's also going to reach across the map and detonate another hit. And that could chain another grenade, another grenade.
Also, 2 viewers helped me get the rarest part for Sevagoth Prime yesterday. It was nice to do before going out for my brother's birthday dinner.
Hell yeah, man. Also, that's again, the one thing that's very clear about the Warframe community is great.
11234 said shout out to devs who see unbalanced shit players have fun with and let it stay.
Hell yeah.
Looking at you, Arrowhead, patching Helldivers 2 fun bugs faster than any game-breaking bug. I'm not mad.
Ooh, okay. I don't know what that's about, but it sounds kind of cool. So they're not patching the good stuff? I want to fire Fracture, and I don't know if that's possible. Doesn't look like it's possible. It looks like, in fact, it's not possible. Sad. Junk. All right. Do we have any other fire one? We have the MIRV one. This one also probably doesn't work. Yeah, I think MIRV can't exist with other shit. It's just a fact of life. A lot of this is trial and error. But I won't bore you guys with more trial and error. We'll just get to it. But I was hoping I'd have one fire one.
Said Darktide is getting its Chaos Wastes equivalent like what exists in Vermintide 2. Looking forward to it, especially now that my brother now has the game and its DLCs.
Ooh, with Darktide, the Chaos Wave. Ooh, yeah. Is there a new thing with Darktide? Also, how do I leave? All right.
Lone Syndicate said, right now I'm doing Woo-Wah story because Grin questioned my ability to keep up with all these gacha games.
Oh, that's so fucked up. I knew exactly what I was doing too. What's T on my mouse board again? Oh, fucking damn it. I knew when I said it. I was like, Lone didn't reply, so I thought I didn't get him. But I kind of felt like, that's going to linger. And it most definitely did. Lone, there's too many things, buddy. Too many things. Especially now that you're making YouTube videos. Whoo! It's just going to take up time. Building shaders. Okay, so we need to find the head of the pack place first. Man, I guess I only built shaders in that tiny area. Shit. Chaos Waste was damn fun, especially with the Slayer.
McFlufferkin said, not out yet, but soon. Also, it's day 1 of Warframe's 13th anniversary. Be sure to log in for weekly alerts, Gifts of the Lotus, and booster weekends.
Got it. I knew you sent me something. That makes sense. Thank you for doubling down.
I've been loving my Bannerlord AI. Saved a party of my clan from a 200 v 700 to a 700 v 700. Won the battle. Then it was recorded as a now canon in-game event.
I was gonna say, so
AI is nuts.
If you guys missed the, is this it? I think it's exactly it. What do you call it? If you guys missed the Taco Tuesday talk with Kat and all that stuff, the podcast stream stuff we did on Tuesday with Kat. Kat has created. What is T on my fucking mouse? I'm sorry. Kat has created got a mod for a game that is like already super procedural, like you build up a kingdom and shit like that. But the mod is basically making it so that it's like creating a world
Lone
live
Syndicate said,
Kat's playing.
I've juggling far more thing was the leader of 3 clubs in high school, all while being Crane travel and A&B student.
That was it stroked out there, but I get what you're saying. You're like, I'm built for this shit. I'm like, all right, Lone, relax, cold shower, man. I always think about that. It's one of the things that, like, it was one of the complete perspective shifts when Lone told me. When I started doing cold showers, I'm like, this sucks. And Lone's like, I do that all the time for fun. I'm like,
I've legit considered doing a role playthrough of a new save file and uploading it, but I'd be beat red in the face the whole time. Unsure how I'd even watch it back, let alone upload it.
Ooh, man, it's tough, man. I feel like it'd be a question of like, I feel like the only way that would really work is if you leaned into it really hard. So if you leaned into the cringe. But if you kind of were embarrassed by the cringe, I think it would just be cringe. But if you leaned in and were just like, fuck it, I'm a RP the fuck out of this. I feel like that's a lot of D&D though. Like you always notice like the good D&D is when people don't give a shit and they're just like, I am him. I'm this character. When people are like, I guess I could do this, they're like, no. I don't like shame is just there's something about it that doesn't really do well in base. I say as a person who has a lot of shame.
As for the blueprints from clans, you'd need to get a copy of them yourself. I believe your current clan should have access, but if need be, the one I'm in can house 100 members and welcomes friends.
Ooh, okay, that's maybe our gateway in. Also, why am I here? Why did I? Oh, that's why. I'm trying to find what my keyboard says. Sorry, give me a sec. All right, T is. Oh, it's up. God damn it. I need to map out this. I need to just like use this as an actual keyboard and be done. But I keep like being like, later. Later never comes. Also, dude, it's so tough because a part of me wants to be playing Amon right now. Because I don't know, I just seen some of those builds and I thought, fuck. Although the Amon, I wish Amon had more variety with his ordnance. He's kind of like very sectioned off. Also, I probably should increase the difficulty because I think we're gonna kill things quite quickly. Oh, what is the thing again? Settings, session, UV. Oh shit, do we want to go with 6? Let's go with 6 for a little bit, just a little bit. All right, let's not get entirely wild, but yeah. Apparently, hey guys, pearlescents are available apparently. Wow, guess what? They're 2 elements. That's it. That's what makes them special, is they have double elements. Wow. Wow, there's a shield that also gives you any fucking damage you deal have the chance of doing electricity damage. Wow, what a great fucking perk. Anyways, for a fucking for the most rare gun ever, they're like, that's the coolest thing. That's super exciting, and also it has mass variety when it drops. So like you can get dog shit when something takes forever to get, and it's also shitty. Great idea.
McFlufferkin said, definitely glad we're getting SDU, map progress, and other side stuff shared, so it's less tedious to replay.
Well, dude, that's the thing. I feel like I just opened my brain to modding land, and holy shit.
Catman11234 said double elements and an extremely huge loot table, so it's all junk.
All junk. Aim is perfectly defined, Cat. Well said. But I was going to say...
Raid said, hi there, Grin. I'm a bit late. I was out having dinner with my dad.
That sounds lovely, Raid. Sounds like a lovely night. I was going to say, what do you call it? That's something that exists within the thing. So like the mod I downloaded, which like you can go and upload your save and you can adjust all the shit in your save file, but you can also say defog the map, unlock all fast travel locations, imbue as much iridium if you want. I thought that's fucking awesome, dude. Holy shit. Modders bailed us out again. I don't know why I just did some heroin or whatever, but hey, should I put the audio louder? Probably. It's Borderlands. We love the story all the time, always, forever, yeah? Except...
What about?
No. Shit. Sorry, it's not. That's not what we want. Fuck. Shit.
I have lost the assembly instructions.
Well, wrong mission, my guy.
I think we have different definitions of art.
Also, I got a new weapon that's pretty good. What? Well, is that how it's supposed to aim? What a bad sight. Ew. He's talking some shit. He's saying all kinds of gibberish. Anyways, we have this one, which is not very good. It's just kind of neat. It's got guns with legs. It's whatever. But there's a better version, which I also made, which is homing, replicating, and radiant. Fire is almost so much better. Dude, should we go reset our skills?
Lone Syndicate said, I like how they act like the double element thing is unique, but there were blue unique in BL2 that had double elements. So when that's their main selling point, I'm just really, that's it.
Yeah, you're like, what the
McFlufferkin said, think we're getting a gameplay deep dive for Cash next week too?
Oh, that's why I have this, is because there's nothing else. Augments, you need to equip them, and I got nothing. I feel like this was not exactly my build, but maybe? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what I was cooking? Hopefully the build still works. I thought that the one thing that we're really dependent on, I think, is this one ability they nerfed. I'll never forgive them for that. This thing right here. Is it this? Yeah, it is this. Every 8 seconds. It used to be 0, and these fuckers put it on a 40% chance and then added 8 seconds. You son of a bitch, game devs. Anyways, where is it? Is this it? I thought I had a better one also. Is that what we want? Kinetic damage. I thought that's what we wanted. Let's see. Skills real quick. Is that what we want? No, we don't want this one. Or any of the other ones. This one's just giving us melee and gun damage, which is a bit shit. Bit shit. That was what we just got. And then this one was slightly different. Is this one better? Nope, still the same bullshit. Well, goddamn you. Alright, well, maybe we can have nice things. Was that the new one? Nope, that has nothing that we want. That was my Discord, not yours. Raw for kinetic damage. That's the new one that we also got. No, it's not new. Actually, never mind. I guess none of them have that. Well, we'll just keep this with them. Anywho, this.
In addition to a new Signa, Halo, and Glyph, each week we'll have returning anniversary goodies, 4 Dex weapons, and free weapon slots, and other fun cosmetics.
Ooh, that's fun.
Lone Syndicate said, now that we got more people
Where's
in
the
here, I
cosmetics?
sent the thumbnail to the art tab.
Alright, is it multiple so we can like to choose which one is the best, or is it just the one? Let's see. Discord. Alright, Discord. My Discord. Art tab. Let us see. Let's see. And bam. Ooh, okay. I like it. Stunner. First of all, we should look at it in a smaller form factor. Can I open this? Open link. Let's fuck with this a little bit. All right, I can't get further back. God damn it. Just because you want to see something small. No, you want to see something big. Because that's not how people will see it. I like it. I like it a lot. I do think it's a little busy. Like, this is great. I like how you censored some cheeks. But I squint my eye.
McFlufferkin said, damn, really Trigger is packing some extra ballistics.
Extra comment. But as far as a thumbnail goes, one of the things that is, like, at least in my experience, especially when I was doing a bunch of like weird deep dive into thumbnails and stuff like that, like there's a lot going on here, and your eyes are fighting over what this is. I guess it does help. It does give context to stuff. Real quick, let me try something. This is probably not gonna work, but I thought, fuck it, let's swing for the rafters real quick. Real quick, Lone. Just give me a minute. You guys talk among yourselves. I like it though. I like the thing. I just think, again, my experience. I think for thumbnail, you should always go with less. Like try to show less. Like I think the verses, you take away all those things and maybe put stunner in there as the term. I think would not be a bad idea. And we just put this here. I just want to see, Lone, if we can add some shit to it. If we do this, take away that, put this here. Well, let's see if that works. Give me a sec. We're seeing if this probably won't do much, but it theoretically could. All right, let's cook with that. Let's see. 1 second. 17%, 20%. I don't want to show you if it's shit. It's probably shit. What I'm showing is probably shit. But hey, I have a S tier prompt that I use to do what I want it to do, which is basically to take away extra clutter and amplify extra lighting and particle effects and VX essentially. So like yeah, actually these look pretty okay. Okay, so this is what I just did. So these are also my thumbnails right here. So this is your base thumbnail that you got right here. Not bad. But then I basically did this, which I think it kind of does what you're trying to do with your eye, which is it basically pulls you into light, to use lighting and contrast to build those things. I think this one actually looks really well because it adds some glint here. It takes away all the extra clutter. It just says verses. I do think maybe if you replace this with like stun team, because that's the context of the video. This one's too bright. I don't think it gives you enough context. This one's Actually, I think the one my favorite is probably this one, just because it darkens everything and it pulls your eye into this. Also, when you see it, all of these as a whole, this one I think because it's dark and then it's bright, it just pulls me into both of these things, and it also obscures some giblets there. But yes, also
Lone Syndicate said, "Can you send me that one?"
Yes, sir. Download in 2K. Hopefully it uploads to Discord. And I don't have Discord Premium, so hopefully that'll work. Also, this is just a
Catman11234 said, "That's really cool, using AI to change the thumbnail."
Yeah. So if you guys want to see my S tier prompt, oh god, let me see it. Just save. Boom. Good. All right. What do you call it? I was gonna say if you guys want to see the weird S tier prompt, it's this. This basically it's hey Gemini, could you take the screenshot, take the skeleton of it, all that stuff. And yeah. Actually, I think it's cropped halfway through, but it gets the job done. But yeah, it takes like a really shitty basic thumbnail like this, which is kind of ass, and then it says like, "Hey, can you make it better?" And it's like, "Say less, King." And it does that. I'm like, oh, that's fucking crazy, actually. Also, this is just if you have a Gemini, like paid for Gemini, basically, like it's like $20 something like that a month. It's not cheap. Then it also gives you access to this, which you can generate 4 images like at once, so you can get massive iteration really quickly instead of having to wait for one at a time, which is hella annoying.
Lone Syndicate said,
so yeah.
"Can you also copy and paste that prompt to me?"
Yep. Let me go to face cam so I can dabble a little bit with all these things. This is the prompt, and let me grab the ting. Thumbnail. Sorry, downloads. I'm gonna put that here. Boom. Hit send. Hopefully that uploads. Very good stuff. Dang, that's cool, especially side by side like that. Looks nice. Yeah. So yeah, so to me again, it's tough because like it's tough because Versus is good. But I think the value of the video is the fact that like stun only would be significantly more alluring. Yeah, but alas. Also, I will say that render was using Gemini Pro, but now the non-Pro is also like decent. In fact, we can actually just quickly try that. So let me just see real quick. If we just do the same thing I just did for all of these, except I'm just going to go down here. I'm just going to not use the Pro equivalent just so we can see how it's limiting. Maybe it's the same. Boom. All right, let's go talk to this guy while we're chilling. All right. Whoa, oh, this. All right, good. The cursed mine, demon's domain. Yes, accept and try.
Do you believe in demons, Wellspring?
Lone Syndicate said also, should I not include the logos and put stun only?
Savage, hateful, ravenous. The mountain's heart was once our most prosperous mine. When the stone demon arrived, it became a den of fear and slaughter. For generations, Augur elders have sent the demon blood sacrifices to stop it from consuming the mountain itself. My own brother was one such sacrifice. We cannot allow more innocents to suffer this black fate. You must enter the mountain, find the demon, and kill it. You may not believe in demons, but I believe in you.
Oh my god, thank you so yeah, Lone. I mean, well, it's tough because, like, you're basically trying, the ultimate goal of your thumbnail at this point is trying to signal to a viewer who would be interested in the concept of your video, which is doing Shino Defense or whatever it's called, as a challenge run. So you're trying to basically communicate information really fast. So I think stun only would be more provocative than versus, because yes, you are versing Shino, but that's not the allure of the video. The allure of the video is that you're doing something extremely difficult in Shino. So that would be my thought process, I suppose.
McFlufferkin said, I renewed my Prime sub yesterday over on Twitch and had 69 months. Obligatory nice.
Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. It did pop up. Fucking shit. I didn't know. Oh man, I hate when that thing doesn't pop up. Or regardless, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Fluff. I did see that it just I see it in my like little filter tab. Fuck. But anyways, thank you so much. Also, yeah, it is 69. That's crazy. That's wild. Real quick, let me let's check on that thing before we get too in the weeds. But okay, yeah. So this is actually still pretty good. It's still pretty good for the non-paid for version. It's a bit it's not. Ooh, this one's actually quite good. I actually like the fire. Again, it's still, you can see there's a seam right down the middle still, so it doesn't do as much particle effects. Also, that's crazy. I don't know what it's doing. It's trying to cook and it's doing weird stuff. And this one's okay too. Yeah, the pro one, they're definitely giving us the sauce with this one, but Let me see Lone real quick. What was the one we liked again? I'm so sorry, guys. I know we're playing Borderlands right now. Real quick, let me just... I have never used this, actually.
McFlufferkin said, no worries, Grin. I renewed when you weren't live yet, but was mostly sharing for the funny number.
Oh, really?
Lone Syndicate said, niece.
Stunner only. Let's see if Gemini can cook with this. I doubt this will pop off, but let's try. I've never tried using the red highlight feature. Let's see if it works. Oh, you can do a selection, you cheeky fucker. I did not know that. That's so fucking cool. I did not know that. Sorry, I should. It's not a pro. I should pause. Google's really good about not showing you anything suspect. If it'll immediately just kill the thing if it senses any sort of nudity, you can kind of play it by ear. If it's the yoga pants, skin tight stuff is fine. But as soon as you get a little weird, it gets a little weird. Let me see. Let's do this one more time. Let's go back to this. Let's say. Stylish text here called Stunner only. Not called. I don't think it needs to be here. Called. Also, I should capitalize it because it's going to be weird about it. Go. Let's see. Does it do it well or do it poorly? Do da 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 ba 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 ba. Ah! At this rate, we're probably going to play a lot more Borderlands tomorrow because we're not fucking doing anything right now. But hey, it's not every day one of our long-standing community members is dipping his toe into making like a full-on piece of content. And after having watched the content, I know it took him time to edit it. It takes a long time. There we go. That's better. I like that, Lone. I'll send you this one. This one's much better. Stun only. I would probably just go with stun only and not stun only run. Yeah, because stun only run looks a little messy. This is the base one, and then this is this one. But I don't know. I kind of like the simplicity of verses. I'll give you both. I don't know which one you're going to choose. But I'll give you both. Yeah. What do you call it? All right, let's down this coffee and just book it through this DLC. All right.
McFlufferkin said, I vote for only stuns.
Only stuns? Let's try that. Can I just use the text of this one? No, it's gonna fight me, you bastard. No, I can't. I can copy it. Never mind. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Dude, if I had this back in my day, I can't even. All right, let it cook with that, and we'll see. Let's see if that works. All right, remind me to check up on that when it's done. All right, where are we going? Where's the old man sent us? What? Oh, it's over here. Yes, curse mine. All right, hell yeah. Shit, I hit the button. Goddamn button. Oh, it's through my mouth. I always say that. I actually do not just vomit projectile in my mouth. I just get a burp and it feels like it's coming out of me, and then it's just nothing. It bad happens. That's. I just realized that that's a thing, by the way. So like it's one of the biggest things in like image editing.
Raidnade said, check on the thumbnail when it's done, lol.
Is it done? It's kind of fast. That's it. That's the one. That's the one. By a mile. Good fucking 1 fluff. Stands out really cleanly. And also, it does. I added. Could you add a stylish text here? Only stuns. Make it bright and pop. And then it just is like, say less. You got cringe idiot, and then bang, and then bang. Okay, I gotta put that in the fucking thing. Now give me a sec. Boppity-boopity. Go to Discord. Go to here. Look at that. We created a thumbnail together. Right? Bang. And then boom. All right. Good stuff. All right. Now to the Borderlands. Yeah, the Borderlands.
McFlufferkin said I suck at coming up with names for my characters in games and such, but I seem to have a gene for puns.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lone Syndicate said thank you all. This was a massive help.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Alright, we're going this way. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Man, also, I don't know, man. I'm so excited for the robot guy to come out and pop off. At the same time, though, I'm kind of like, what if? I don't want him to be Claptrap, man. Who is like all based on chance and shit. That's annoying. What's going on? Am I going the right place? I am. Okay, I'm just bugging. I'm being a weirdo about it. It's been so long since I played, but we played so many hours this game. I still kind of have a reflex to stuff. But yeah, man, I know it's weird, but I do think Gemini has kind of a grand slam offer. Like, the user interface is great. You can also make video clips if you're kind of interested in that. You want some like good B-roll for your thing. You want to have like a cool splash art in the background of your stream to do stuff like with. It is not cheap. It's not nothing. But you can get like 4. Let me put it this way. I'm not trying to be sales rep for Gemini, but I will say you can get at least when I got it, you got the first 4 months free.
McFlufferkin said
if you pay for like
chassis
2 months.
BP acquired. So, now for the rest of the parts.
It's kind of nice to be like, okay, I got like almost half a year to see if this is worth a damn, and then it gets you, and you're like, it's kind of worth it. Fuck. All right, let's see, little man, what we got. Yeah.
Wellspring, ever killed a demon before?
Probably.
Rhetorical. An infernal creature, not of this world, dwells within the mountain. It has slain dozens of augur sacrifices over the years. My brother Pietro among them. I have long petitioned the council to send a hunting party to destroy it, but as usual, they lack the spine. So, I must ask for your aid. I've marked the mountain's maw on your Echo 4. From there, you'll delve into the ancient augur mines and kill the demon. I couldn't bear for this hellion to take any more people I care about.
That makes 2 of us.
Got it. Honestly, a part of me misses Torg. All right, Torg was simple. He said, "Go kill all those motherfuckers over there," and do it while screaming. And you're like, and you just run at them, basically. Instead, now they're like, you gotta have reasons to kill people in Pandora. You gotta have, oh, you killed my dog or whatever. And you're like, What happened to like falling in love with the villains? And you're like, this is my guy, kind of. You know what I mean? Also, this one might be a bit much. I don't know. It's a bit. All right, that might be too much. The AOE is crazy. I don't know why it's that huge. It's kind of high damage, but yeah. Let's just throw some guns for a little bit. I made a waterfall grenade. And I think this one. I don't know if it can exist from us. I think you could get the rotating beams. You could get the pulsing, but I don't think you could get the fracture. We have too many. One of them cannot exist. But hey, for just a little bit of time, let's have some fun. Let's get crazy.
Time for a good deed for the day. You're nearing the mountain's maw, Wellspring. Once the entrance to glorious mines. Now a vision that haunts every augur.
Dude, if you play with me, you're gonna have like epilepsy, the worst case of it. Noki chassis deeply acquires new for resting parts. Yeah, I was gonna say, so like there's a whole event. Also, it's beautiful. There's a whole event going on in Warframe Fluff. That's like an anniversary event. What a good time to get back into the game. Also, what are you? Yeah, so there's these loot creatures basically that have a really high chance of dropping legendaries and whatnot. So people are logging in and like eating good. Alright. Maybe we should chill out.
McFlufferkins said I usually did alliteration for my BL4 streams, but I might go with either Dealer's Gambit or Dealer's Dilemma.
Ooh. I was gonna say, yeah, man, the robot guy, to me, he's extremely interesting. I just don't know
You're
if...
going down there?
What?
You are braver than I thought. I left behind some scouting reports from the last time we tried to investigate. Be on the lookout.
You got some
They might help
voluminous hair. Maybe we should switch. Let's switch. It's a little... We're on the highest difficulty and it's still just... So, Cryo... This could be fun. That's also, I think, a little bit far-fetched. Which is the one that I think I actually did get legitimately. It does exist. This one, but it's ice. We want fire. There, rotating beams. This one can exist. Is there more here? Yeah, there's a lot of loot goblin people.
Catman 11234 said the visuals of the grenade is like a DBZ battle. Love them so much.
McFlufferkins
The one I
said,
do have is pretty
just
dope.
sad to see a lack of new Tediore legendaries / pearls teased for Mad Ellie.
Dude, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like it's so easy for them to like fix their bullshit. Like, I don't mean to be a toxic cunt, all right, but like, if they just added, dude, it's so annoying because I realize they're like kind of hands off doing it, but like, why not give like it's really easy to make like the thing that people loved, I think, the most in this game, and maybe it was just me, but like I really like one of the things I actually really enjoyed was pursuing the waterfall grenade, which is that, hey, this legendary gun can have like 4 modifiers on it. That's really cool. What if the new batch of legendaries can actually have 3 modifiers on it, and it can get as crazy as you want? And then you could leave pearls to have some sort of really unique approach. But like, to me, if one of those modifiers are like, hey guys, we hear what you're saying about melee builds, we want to actually give you access to a bunch of melee builds. So if you have a hell sweeper, you can get a melee modifier on it that basically converts half of its damage to melee into that, or action skill damage, or grenade damage, or any of these things you're already building for. And if you just kept dropping those every now and again, people would be like, oh shit, that build I always thought was shitty because I don't want to I can't, like, to play melee in this game is super stupid because you just have to, like, there's enemies you just can't reach. And that's the one time when they're like, you know what, we should never add a weapon that has ranged melee, ever. And you're like, what? And they're like, okay, because there'll be a weapon that gives you action skill back almost immediately so that you can spam the shell your melee axes and aim on or something. And they're like, no. And I don't know.
McFlufferkins said. That said, if pearlescent TDREs exist, especially ARs, I'll be happy to finally get some elemental TDR rifles.
Yeah, I thought there was one that was a TDR, but it wasn't very, like, I don't think it was very good. Or maybe I'm wild, I don't know. I mean, that's not true. I don't know. Also, this one's kind of okay, but let's go to this is the one grenade that I have that's amazing, but it's ice-based, and Amon does not really do good stuff with ice. Fire is his, like, main thing where she starts getting crazy. Where is my baby? My baby boy! I think this is one of the ones that's a bit... Actually, no, this one I think can exist. Let's use that one. Yeah! It's not crazy. It's not as crazy. Also, I thought there'd be more enemies. This far, man, dude, whoever's like the map editor and whatnot, they do great work.
Given the heaps of death waiting within, simply ring those bells to
dead.
open the way. Some would have
What?
rung 1,000-year-old bells with less force, but
How do we ring this bell? Did I accidentally ring all of them? Oh, okay. There we go. What did that do in mortar?
for this is the point of no return.
Got it, bud.
You sure? I think I can just bounce whenever.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, alright. Fuck you, I guess. Where is my one thing? That's the other thing, is that apparently this shotgun...
McFlufferkins said, I'm not worried on if it's good or not, I just want stuff that actually complements my Shock Trooper Rafa build.
Yeah.
Danger lies ahead.
I feel like you need one of these grenades that has the Tesla stuff, because I don't know that it's weird, they don't tell you when you're like looking at them, but there's like you can get electricity And this thing, which is like like lashing payload or whatever it's called, lingering payload, creates like arcs essentially, which is like really powerful for something like this. So like for this, you're not able to get all of these. You probably wouldn't want the. I think you'd want the arcs. Actually, I think the snow globe is the one that you wouldn't require. You know. Bada 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 bada.
What are those fetching crystals? So lovely.
Ooh, they're pretty. Also, Barry, we have an alt, or not? Yeah, thing. Empty all of our grenades. All of them. It's kind of hard to empty them all, actually. Imagine you were imagine you were a ghost in a DBZ battle. Just like, holy shit. Also, now, I hate how it blows out our camera. Like, our eyes are seared. And they slowly come back. Like, oh, God. What happened to me? But say, why am I getting downed?
Nobody cuts me down.
Also, I think I'm using the right stim. Oh, I think it's a dot. That's probably what's killing me. Die! Alright. It's fun to do those, but it does feel like you're like, this shouldn't be. You shouldn't have this. This is the one. This is my holy grail. This one I actually did get to drop. But it's ice, which is awesome, but Amon does fuck all for ice. Also, once again, this is not the mod that we have installed. This is an event going on right now called Loot Explosion, where they're summoning a bunch of midget creature things that are tiny, equivalent to the characters that have a bunch of cool stuff.
Catman 11,234 said, "You saying imagine you're part of this and you see this makes me immediately go add AI to the game and let me talk to Calder XD."
I didn't really tell everyone exactly what was going on with what do you call it? What do you call it? Yeah, Cat basically has this long-winded weird thing where he is basically taking a game, added a mod to it that inject AI so he can talk, but the AI reacts to whatever lore he's building, essentially. And it's crazy. So for instance, Cat will say hey, he's talking to one of the characters he's made a relationship with, basically. And it'll be like, hey, promise me that after when this is all said and done, we'll go to this this mountaintop and check on my family. And what do you call it? Cat will be responding, and he'll basically be like, sure, whatever. And then he'll get a quest that's in 90 days, go check out this location. And it's just like, oh, okay, I didn't really think that's the future, dude. It's funny because until somebody explains it to you like that, it doesn't click. But the idea that you can be like, oh yeah, you find a companion that's dead on the side of a fucking street. You're like, I guess I'll help them. And you pick them up and you fucking like drop them off somewhere, or you just like RP and you type a bunch of shit at them. And then eventually it's like, oh my god, you saved my life. I owe you my life. All this stuff. And you're like, what? And then you just have a whole ass quest that's being like built in front of you. You're like, what the fuck? I feel like we're so cooked because like for sure, it's not going to take a long time for people to be like, oh my god, also until time deposit or night. Oh fuck. Oh, is this? Do I just throw it at it? I don't know. What do I do?
Take that.
Where's the Ordinate? Quickly! Give me Ordinite! There. We got 6 minutes. We got quite a bit of time. Die! The Smurfs can actually kill me pretty bad. I gotta be careful. But yeah, until somebody like shows you or tells you about like this thing that happened to them. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I think we're so cooked, man. Like, I already care a lot about Lydia, who like, in retrospect, said nothing, and like it's just because you were like they're by your side for hours. You're like, that's my crazy Thane or whatever her fucking thing is. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, man, when you spend hours with like this companion? And you have like a whole intricate thing that an AI is building, and again, the only thing that does drive me nuts and does like bring me back down to earth is what happens. Like, and Kat was telling me this. Apparently, in the mod, you can legit choose infidelity or some shit. Like that could happen. Like they could just be like, oh, I have a wife with my companion because it was cute and the proposal happened or whatever, and then bang, they're cheating on you when you're off at war or something horrible. And I'm like, I don't need that level of realism. All right. But even more scary, what if they're built to not do that? What if they're built to be the most charming, the most kind and sweet and caring, and then bang!
McFlufferkin said, kept track of the Warzord Conquest equivalent for Bannerlord Cat. I wonder if it's been progressing.
Oh god. Oh god. That really? Let's say nothing died? God damn, my team must suck ass. But yeah, I feel like that's a future that is super exciting. But I feel like it's kind of one of the few things where like I genuinely think we should start prepping like children who are going to school to be like, you need to put up some sort of boundary in your mind that like this is something helpful, this is very useful, but ultimately just be careful. Also, damn it. Let's just say fuck all this and just go ape shit. Yeah.
By the way, Wellspring, did I mention that
Catman 11,234 said what I enjoy most is just reactivity. Skyrim is fun until no one cares that you're the savior of the world, besides maybe 1 or 2 lines. Infidelity is a toggle XP.
Yes, so it is a toggle. Cat didn't mention that, but at the same time, part of me is like, that's where my head goes, which is like, dude, I spent... I can even imagine it, man. Like, especially if games really get good at it, we're like, oh yeah, there's like again, the people who make Red Dead who just generate like a bunch of procedurally interested or instanced things. So imagine you're like playing the game, you're doing your thing, and then there's like a thing where there's like a person like passed on the side of like the muddy street or something like that, and they're like, help me, and you're like, oh fuck, and then you help them, and they're like, hey, by the way, you unlocked a companion. But then this whole companion, like they start getting better, you start going on missions, you can like spec them because they're basically like a zero empty slate, and then you do play fucking 200 hours, and this person's constantly talking to you and shit, and then like you build up that connection or whatever, and then there's some like horrible shit where they fucking die, and you're just like, what the fuck? Or they do something, they piss you off, they're rude to you. So to me, that's the part that I'm worried about, which is like, what if they make me care and then they hurt me? Basically, I already have that life. I don't need to get my ass beaten again.
we'll make you a very nice commemorative plaque, I promise.
Also, I think I died, so they're like, yeah, but guess what, idiot, you suck. Can't do this event. Damn it. Well, feels bad, man.
Another security measure. You'll need to find a battery to progress. I never understood my brother Pietro. Despite everything the mountain had done for us, he refused to acknowledge its godliness. It was
Raidnade said, GRINN, are you using the same splash damage build as last time you played? Because I was using the same build, but I don't remember if my version was outdated.
Mine's probably very outdated. Yeah, like, what do you call it, Raid? I just found out that we weren't here when I had mentioned it, but basically there's in PC land, there's like a save file conversion, so you can just grab someone else's save file. So that's really convenient and nice. But also there's like a weapon editor type of thing where you can just like load up your save file and adjust whatever weapons and import whatever weapons you want. That's why we have some of the stupid waterfall ones that shouldn't have as many perks as they do on them. But yeah.
Said, I also got my mod managers for ROR2 and HD2 rebuilt, thanks to R2 Modman profile codes and Nexus download history.
For oh, okay. So you got like a better version of it, basically? That's pretty cool. But I was gonna say for Red, yeah, my thing's like heavily outdated. It's definitely not optimal anymore, which is shitty. But I do think I can get it. Like that's only, dude, it's so weird. But like I have not heard anybody talk about how like, hey, by the way, you could just easily download this game. Like instead of having a grind forever, just download my save.
Said I've got a blood debt to a commander. I pleaded to save my people, since he turned his army around to help me after I typed out that I bowed to him and asked for help. Not in base game.
Damn. Damn. At least you're a man of your word.
Raidnade said, me who's on console suffering.
Yeah, that's tough. Well, actually, it's not tough, Raid, because I could always download the save file, duplicate my stuff, and drop it for you if you really found like a build that you like. If you found a save file, you're like, oh shit, man, I really want this one. What do you call it? I'd be game with that. You just have to wait until we do it on stream, and ideally we do another Borderlands thing. And then I could just duplicate my save and give it to you. But you gotta make sure, like, this is the one, GRINN. This is the one that's the best. And I'll be like, all right, gotcha, because I can't do it all the time. Okay. But yeah, also, I think we're trying to find a power cell. This is something I hear people say was really annoying. I think it's up here. It's like hidden.
I'm always ready for a rap.
Is it here? Where's it above? Say the power set. Do I gotta go touch this first? Nope, I need to find it. Everyone's favorite thing. In this area, there's a thing. Go find it. It could be anywhere. Right? Is it here? Nope. I thought it was here when I seen a video, but maybe it changes instance-wise. Oh, it could also be below. Yeah, it is, you son of a bitch. I think this is a power cell. Fuck, it better be. Okay. Hopefully it's only the one. It's not! Oh! There it is, got it.
Catman
Jesus.
11,234 said married the girl I did the quest for, brought her to a castle, and she goes, "This will be a great place to raise our child." And the game makes her pregnant as she reveals it to me.
When did this happen? Okay. I'd be asking questions if you had no idea. Although maybe there was some sort of that's where it gets kind of like dude, it's so crazy because like that's the one thing I genuinely feel like the parasocial. I'm not a parasocial. What is it called? Like that variable. Like I feel like because if you think about it, like it's going to be like hours and hours and hours spent with these things that are only going to become more better at emulating at human stuff. So I feel like that's gonna be a whole tang, man. It's gonna be an interesting couple of years. The worst part about it is I'm not actually like opposed to any of it, but to tell you the truth, I just think it's something that people should be in control of, I guess is a good way to put it. But it's funny because I'm kind of like vicariously like beta testing through Cat as a like getting his finger on the pulse a little bit to see like how connected are you to this character. We'll have to ask Cat the question of like, did you find at any point where you were like starting to be like, because I feel like it's in two camps where like one, it's like holy shit, this is the coolest thing ever, man. If this makes RPGs so much better, so much more impactful. But at the same time, I also wonder if like is there ever, because I'm a kind of a loyal person, so like I feel like if someone's there for me, even if it's an AI that's constantly like ride or die for me, constantly helping me with my problems, I'm gonna have some reverence for that. I don't know if I'd go as far to be like, yeah, until it's a body, until there's like a thing in front of me, then I think I have to suspend my disbelief. Because yeah. Also, I'm finally ready to hydrate. Also, I didn't show you guys, real quick.
Catman 11,234 said traveling with a spouse has a pregnancy chance, so does staying in the same settlement for any amount of time. Base game stuff. There's some points where I'm like, okay, pull back, Cat, it's a game.
Ooh, so it's already kind of like that.
Lone Syndicate said, I still want to go back to BL4. Still want to try Sniper Vex.
Ooh, I wonder if that'll be viable. Well, I feel like that's the one thing that I feel like I'm starting to kind of lean towards more, which I think Fluff and everybody else Reddit, I also think got into this where you guys started modding way quicker before me, which I kind of preferred because I like grounding myself a little bit in the thing.
Speaking of video game parasocial relationships, I was successful in dating 2 of the proto frames from different timelines, and both are totally okay with each other. DE is all in for polycules.
For what is this again? This is what game is this? But anyways, I was gonna say I'm fine kind of getting into the Borderlands right now, and I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm like, oh, it's kind of nice to have like the ability to start like teleporting, or like not teleporting, like dashing, like infinite dash mod. I'm like, that's kind of just nice. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you know, what if I increased like a sniper rifle to be like a guaranteed like I 10x the critical rate? So like when I get a fucking headshot, I get a clean kill, stuff like that. I'm like, that's kind of cool. Warframe stuff that unlocks one. Oh, what? Wait, Warframe has a relationship thing where you can be getting after with 2 people? That's wild. I would not expect Warframe to have a dating sim aspect. Anyways. But this is something, man, I keep coming back to the one thing, which is, like, paints are such a delicate cunt, essentially. Piece of shit bastard. Sorry, that's my thing. It says, it's 6 p.m., by the way. You should probably decide what you're gonna do tomorrow. Anyways, I finished kind of this thing. I kind of want to just be done with it, but it's okay. It's acceptable-ish, little bit. I don't know. Also, I didn't have, I have purple. I just don't know if I want to go the whole 9.
Catman11234 said, I gotta pull back. As a huge fantasy genre fan, I get into the roleplay. I catch myself trying not to speak in Game of Thrones style dialogue IRL, since I spent 3 hours typing in it, feeling flow.
That was mid-grin mental trip. What happened? What I say? But yeah, I ended up doing this. The eyes turned out pretty decent. I don't have a fine enough brush to do like these slight teeth, like the cracks in the teeth, but I thought it looked okay. Also, like basically it's tough. One of the things I learned is that like I understand why everyone fucking decides.
Said, it's mostly tied to the Kim system. They recreated a version of late 90s instant messengers, and they hired a romance novelist to write all of the interactions.
So is it like a messenger thing? Mostly tied to the Kim system, like recently version of 90s. It is like a messenger thing. Yeah, the messenger thing I feel like is a little more like yeah, that can
Syndicate said, God damn.
God damn. But I was gonna say, so the thing that pissed me off about this, you guys can't really see because this camera sucks ass for like lighting all that stuff, but I was gonna say the pants are not supposed to be this blue. They're supposed to be like a dark purple. But anyways, by mid-grin mental train, I meant whoops, that's sent to, oh, that's fine, I got you. But anyways, I was gonna say for this, like the color thing is a big bust for me, and like also like I realize why everyone just is like airbrushing is the best, and because dude, I was trying to make this and I tried to paint this, and it sucks because you can see like paint lines with like a brush. There's just something I don't get when I'm using an airbrush, so you just get like perfect coverage, it's balanced, gradiented, and everything. The issue is you gotta mask all this shit off, so I have to like mask her legs out and all that stuff. Stuff like this in like the weird engraving here is fine. The eye was a son of a bitch, which I don't know if you guys can properly see. If we get real close in there. Come on, god damn it. Wrong way. No, wrong way. It's up. One sec. The eye, you can't see because lighting is a nightmare hell, but the eye is red, and there is a pupil in there, and the eyelash is also there, but she also has white eyebrows. That's why it looks a little weird in the viewfinder. But it's fine. It's acceptable. I feel like it's a good first-ish attempt. I'm trying to see if I can look at her still focus. But yeah, it's okay. The skin's good. The skin looks impeccable, but it's all the other shit that like the clothing and whatnot and all that crap is a different level. Not a different level. It's another tier that I need to like get reps in. Essentially,
I wouldn't too much about imperfect colors. There's plenty of figures that do alternate/chase variants.
That's true. That is true. But I want it to be intentional. I want to be like, I can exact my will and decide that I want to do it this color, and not be like, don't really have a good blue. I did order more paint that I can then perfectly do. I could grab you by the collar, tight as fuck, pull you in real close, like 2 inches from my face, and just start screaming at you while not looking at you, looking through you, as I just talk about paints and how, holy shit, I'm gonna bite someone's throat out, basically. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the visual. The paints are such a dilemma because it's a hundo p, I think, a scam. Like these fucking the paint racket is insane. Okay. Anyways, also, yeah, man, just masking stuff is gonna be like something I'm definitely gonna have to get better at, because painting things is like I think if I had everything is a tool also, dude. Like I feel like so many of these things I see online is like I don't know how to put it properly, but like a lot of almost all this stuff is like tool adjacent. Like if you have this tool, this becomes 80% more possible. If you don't have the tool, you have to just develop like a fucked up amount of skill to like handle a brush in a very like small way. And then I see these people who have great brush control and they're still using the tool. So like I don't even know if they have the skill. I don't know. Every now and again, I'll see a guy from India like create like a fucking masterpiece and with nothing, and then I'm like, okay, that guy's him. That guy might be genuinely him, but he can't speak a lick of English, and yeah, so it's a horrible outcome. But anyways. Also, what is this bonus thing here? What?
McFlufferkin said, That reminds me, we're still waiting on a really cool variant of a Froppy figure. We ordered, it sadly got delayed, but I think is still due to arrive before end of Q1.
What is Froppy again? That sounds super familiar. Froppy figure. Froppy. What is Froppy? Sounds super familiar. Do I just slide out of this? I didn't slide because I'm an asshole. I just walked like a bastard. Anyways. Alright, this. Oh, Jesus. Split my face.
Lone Syndicate said Frog Girl from My Hero.
Oh, Frop. Right, so I didn't connect in my head. Okay. Dude, that's the thing that, like, to me, one of the things that keeps motivating me to, like, continue to keep just bashing my head again, because I cannot describe to you guys how much, like, the sheer volume and, like, the insanity of something, of, like, for instance, this thing, which is just a stack of eyes. That's all it is. To paint meticulously, to go through all the steps of adding white, adding an underline of pink because that represents the thing, adding a highlight for the eyelashes, all that stuff, adding the dollop of the, and then painting them, and then realizing most of them are shitty, taking whiting out all of the work you just did, and then doing it again and again and again again and again. It's a good way to be like, I'm gonna go fucking insane, man. The only cool thing is that I find every single time I go to sleep, I try it again in the morning. It's like when everything kind of sinks in, and then I'm like, oh, I'm actually, my hand's a little bit more steady. Everything's about getting slightly improved. But like putting in like fucking 6-hour days of just nonstop painting, it's like, it has a lot. It's a lot of shit. This is the figure. Let me see. This is the figure Fluff says he just sent me. But I was gonna say, to round out that thought, the thing that's motivating me is like, I find it wild. Like, one of the things that has happened over the years when it comes to, like, painting and stuff like that, painting, is the power of artists to just, like, redefine history is kind of hilarious. Like, one of them that, to me, stands out in a big way is Velma. Now, I remember Velma being nerdy girl, wearing glasses, super sweet, ever since the movie, the Shaggy, that actually, like, the movie, the, like, live action one, where they kind of started to be like, yeah, Shaggy and Velma get together, it's great, and all that stuff. And then progressively, like, artists have started saying, what if Velma was like 7 times as thick as she was? And being like, you know what if Velma also had fucking tattoos all over her body? Wouldn't that be kind of fucking sick? and then just to see Velma just completely become this different entity. It has been just so funny to watch, and to kind of think, like, what if we took Froppy and just decided, what if she was goth Froppy or something like that? Like, that to me is kind of like, to get to a point where you can do that would be kind of fucking rad, man. It'd be a bit of a power trip, I think, also.
McFlufferkin said the unthickening of Velma, aka the Squirrel Girl / May effect.
Squirrel Girl, yeah. What do you call it? What do you call it? Overwatch, the one person? This is it? Oh, I feel like it doesn't really visually show up, though. I'm not sure if that's just a style or if my eyes are fucking with me right now. I feel like that's a lie. I don't know what that is, Fluff, but that feels like that's not real. Like, this feels real, this feels real, this feels fake. And whatever they're doing here, is, when this arrives, you'll have to tell me if it looks like that. I almost want to see, like, a video of it going 360, because this part looks fake. I know maybe it's the coloring effect, but Jesus. Yeah, also this looks like toy, that's fine, but this also looks like somewhat reasonable. This looks like they've, like, photoshopped it, essentially, but I'm so curious if that's actually gonna be that. Anyways, thank you for the aside. Also, we've done everything but play Borderlands in the stream. Oh man, sometimes streams be a share, like another hangout stream or whatever. What is this? I don't know what that is. Weird.
McFlufferkin said I saw it at a convention video that showcased a bunch of upcoming figures, and it's so trippy seeing it in 3D.
Is it legit? Is that what it looks like? Or is it lying to me? Casa something. Jesus Christ. Die! More! I'm about to say, please, someone die. Why am I dropping? I must have a dot or something on me. That guy should definitely be dead. The fact that he's not dead is insane. Thank God there's still things. We have to run away from our explosions. Wait, I do think this is a perfect time for me to use one of these. Yeah, apparently there's a lot of damage.
McFlufferkin said, it's legit, but due to current, tariffs and such, caused delays to its delivery overseas.
Dude, it's not even tariffs now. It's the goddamn AI. I feel like tariffs would be one thing. It's that damn AI RAM thing. Every time I hear anything like that, I just think, my Steam frame. What do you do with my Steam frame? Give it back to me. You fuck. What is it called? Fleet-footed. Bullet damage scale with movement. Oh, I've seen this one before. That's a new legendary from the Headhunter pack. It is apparently fine. It's just okay. But that was a new boss. Kind of neat, I guess. Wow, Garbo. Well, neat. That's that. Okay. Can I? Oh, that's where we. Oh, I see. That's the portal where we come back. All right. Well, let's get on with it. Nope. Let's throw. Yeah, those are overkill.
Catman 11,234 said, I'm still hyped for the Steam frame no matter how bad it gets.
What do you call it? Are you hyped if it's $1,600? Are you still hyped if it's like $2,000? Because I'll be significantly less hyped if it's, because you gotta think, if it's $1,800 US, then it's probably like almost $260 for me, a Canadian. So it's bad if it's that much. If it is like 1,200, I still think I'll bite it. But I don't know, man. A part of me does just say, like, just set me free. If you just tell me how much it is, I can just start coping now and saving more, and then just be like, all right, I can get it. But also the issue is, I think as soon as it drops, I will just buy it on instant, because it is like one of those things that's not going to arrive because everyone's going to buy the first batch. I think.
11,234.
Unless it's extremely
probably not, since I want to afford.
Yeah, that's how I feel too, man. You can hope. You can only hope.
That's gotta avoid the factory warning beat.
Oh, that didn't even do that much. That's a shotgun. Apparently, shotguns are bugged. What do you call it? Classic Gearbox fashion. And one of the things that they did, they in fact broke one of the things. What is this? Yeah, sorry. The shotgun to yours are basically scale. Don't scale with anything. So they just do like their instance of damage without accounting for any variable, like even their mag, which is bullshit. Ow.
McFlufferkin said, so I'm in a knuckle bounty with another player named Mycophobia. This is the bounties for the mushroom frame, and I can only hope they're not having a fearful breakdown.
Is that what that is? No. I feel like this is a joke that I do not know words and their meanings perfectly, vividly all the time. This is one of those times. Okay. I thought it cracked. Never mind. Is that a fear of mushrooms, I guess? Because I don't know phobia terms very well. Ooh. Nah, it's bounce. God damn it. Bada bada bada. Bada bada bada. Empty shield. Ooh, we still don't have all of the things. Let's say, can we climb with this? Nope. Ooh. Is this another like place that we can go kill enemies? Oh no! That's sad. A part of me does want to just play Amon right now. I don't know why. I feel like the grenade build is great, but there hasn't been a new grenade, you know what I mean?
Maybe I'm wrong. The mountain and its contents truly are divine. I wouldn't mind being proven wrong.
That's a long ways down.
Geronimo!
Huh. A nice change of pace to have something glowing that will not kill me.
What is it?
So much has changed.
Right.
But not these caves. Frozen in time, like our worst memories. Meanwhile, our recollections of joy fade away. Start a gratitude journal, huh? You'll thank me later. I have, of course, considered that Pietro might be right. It would be foolish not to. Faith untested is faith unworthy.
Yeah, I like that line.
Wavered at times, but
Faith untested is faith unworthy.
Which way should I go?
What's the worst way? The worst part about it is I feel like we...
The mountain wishes me success. If I am unworthy, the mountain will punish me. But I am not unworthy. Apart from the time I...
Woohoo! Oh, got stuck. Do we go the right way? Damn it! I didn't want to go the... Oh. There's another scenic route type thing. Huh. There's just some... nothing creatures. Let's change up a grenade. It's getting a little bit nutty. Ba, 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 ba. You fuck with cryo a little bit. I kind of want to get the
McFlufferkin says systems acquired. Just need Nako's neuroptics and main BP now.
So who is Neuroptic? So wait, I seen that mushroom frame beforehand, Fluff. Is that one good? Is that one new? Because it sounded like a lot of the new things that they were releasing with the anniversary or whatever was a also Jesus, it's huge. Sorry, it was cosmetics or something. Oh, that's kind of cool. I wonder if they're any good. Or if they're kind of just like, it's okay, it's a cape. It's another cape. Sad. So yeah, let's do some radiation things. Radiation's not doing as much as I was hoping. It's kind of okay. Jesus. What's this? More lore. Everyone's favorite lore.
Whatever fool dug this mine shaft did
You know a game I've been wanting to play?
Flufferkin said Nako is one of the 2025 frames, so fairly new, as they only release 4 of them per year. He's very fun and has a very strong helmet ability if you can stomach farming him twice.
What's his whole shtick? What's his whole abilities? Because the mushroom, I'm not sure what to really think of, besides having a mushroom head. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know, something about, was it Warframe? God damn it. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Cook this up special. Grenade!
I can't think of what it was called, man. Must have been lying my ass off. I don't know. I thought it was, I don't know. But basically, with Warframe, it's one of the few games where like I'm enjoying every time I get in there.
Lone Syndicate said how many frames are in game.
Oh, I think there's like
Raidnade said
38.
Grin for go.
Grim for go. I did. What do you call? I was gonna say the
McFlufferkin said
Lose
he
my
tosses
fucking
out
thought.
mushrooms that have AOE effects, alongside a spore ball that bounces off of the other shroom caps and enemies nearby. He spreads toxin, gas, and corrosive damage, I think.
Are you telling me there is a mushroom man that's kind of a grenader? I already got too many to do, but yeah, I'm in. I can't think. I keep losing my train of thought. I was going to say something about Warframe. Oh, I'm really enjoying Warframe right now, but I find, like, I feel like I have to play Withering Waves and Z's because I think I'm like 3 days away from some of the Withering Waves events being done. So I gotta like lock the fuck in today and tomorrow. So even though I want to play fucking Withering, not Withering, I want to play Warframe. I kind of can't. So yeah, I should be good next week. I should be able to have moments.
McFlufferkin said with Folly releasing on the 25th, that marks 64 different Warframes.
That's crazy. I did not think it'd be that much. I didn't think it would be double what I said. Damn. Oh, fucked up. Yeah, we're good. Ooh. What? Got out. Ooh.
Catman11234 said, and yet Gauss Prime is still the coolest.
Fucking Chernobyl up in here. Okay. Once again, if you are you have epilepsy, it's too late. So I'd just like to apologize. It's continuing to go on. we go. Just gonna let this play out. Are you resistant? How are you alive? Well. Uh-oh. I'm gonna say, Jesus, that guy's built different. Okay, we're here.
Hello.
Piss off. Press button. Nothing?
The Flipperton said Gauss and Grendel are getting the Eat and Run Deluxe Dual Pack, where they're both mecha themed.
Ooh, well, Grendel's the one I wanted to play.
One is more rugged military mecha, and the other more racer mech themed.
Grendel is one of those characters that every time I seen him play, I thought he was always on a list of stuff to try, and I think he just progressively got more good. Why am I blind? I should know why, but you know, sometimes you don't want to admit that you might be doing too much. Oh God! Don't stand him to death. Damn. All right. All these legendaries. I don't know which one I want. Projectiles behind somebody. Oh, I thought it was a TD, or it's not. Daedalus, you disgusting freak. No. Oh, it's a grenade, but it's jelly. Bouncing projectiles. Bleh. Well, we've yet to see a pearlescent. Yeah, probably will not happen, but hey. A man can dream. Grandel's a pain to farm for, but I can help with that eventually. Yeah, I feel like if it's a pain in the ass, then we'll just chill. Maybe there'll be a time when what's it called? Truly says, War says, where is Cash also high? Cash does not come out yet. Cash is coming out 26. That's also when the biggest DLC is dropping, but we're excited for Cash. That's what this. I hope the stream did not entail that Cash we have him. The stream is supposed to be like, I'm excited. I would like to talk to you guys about him. I think he's very cool. But at the same time, I'm also worried that he's based on like RNG, which I don't love in my builds. I want consistency. I do think my favorite of his action skills is the card, because they're similar to Amon's axes, except I think that, well, I don't know. I'm kind of curious what they will really end up being. But anyway, let's go find a boss. Boom. This. Damn you, why is you dense? I'm gonna die. Go! Oh, that's gonna hit. Oh, shit. See, I like that. I like the. Oh. Are you shitting me? I die at the fucking moment that. Oh. Well, that's butts. Oh, interesting. But oof, Crimson Desert gonna take my life, dude. I don't know, man. I feel like I want to play it, but I feel like just like you said, I can't do it. I gotta chill out. I gotta not get another game to to like struggle at. Also, 32 million down the drain. Disgusting. Also, all I want to do right now is go play the Amon build that I have in the background. Also, did we do it? I don't think we did. I think it's still plenty of stuff to do. It's very trippy. I don't like how it's vibrating. Bang. Alright, well that's done. Do I go a certain way? Do we backtrack, I guess? Yes? Can I go this way? I can't.
Not too close! Anyone gets too close, they're getting shot.
Still not dead? I think we should switch to our fire thing. In fact, let's go with something a little more tame. The best one I have is this one, which is the it's fire based and it's a turret. I think. Wait, no, is that it? I don't think that's it. Is that it? No, I think it's. No, it's not it. We need one mortars. We have one that's fire and it's mortars. Fires, bullets, grenades, bounce off or no. Where are you? That one might be it. Alright, let's get that one. It's not as flashy, but it's cool. Where is it? This way? Am I going the right way? Yes. Oh. Oh God! Gotta make sure we're lined up properly. Oof. I do think the movement in this game is still so fire. It's so good. This way? Yes, this way. Into the rock mine.
This looks weak. I think I can break it.
Yep. Damn crystals. Singularity, haven't had one of those in a while. We're leveling up like crazy on our vault card. See this? Dynamite. Horrible, the worst sight I've ever seen in my life. What? Is it not right? I don't know. What's good, Crazy? Crazy says, what's up? What's up, Crazy? Crazy, are you excited for any games coming out? I do not know. I feel like that War mention, super cool. I do not know, man, if I have enough time to do any of that. I've gotten sucked back in a little bit into Warframe, and that is just an absolute time suck. So I'm like, I don't know, I want to, but I also barely. No, I can't. It'll be one of those things where I'm like, one day it'll never happen. I'll never get to it, but I can at least say that for the rest of my life. But yeah, and what if we wait and then mods happen to it? I don't know if that game has a high rate of modability. I feel like modability is low, but it would be absolutely peak if they did. What is this? Wow, you find a little back entrance? What is a secret chest? Again, dude, the level designers in this game are amazing. It's such a waste. Like, this is such an involved and very cool thing to basically know for no one to see or use. But yeah, for like all of that to be done, and the only thing is just to like, hey, that's a chest. Like, it's not a quest or something that you could like have used. Anyways. Damn it, get up there. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were a bad guy. It's sending out. Yep. Hi. What's it? Hey, guy.
Hi.
It's so dark.
Huh. I didn't expect to find a living ogre down here. Sup?
Crazy. I kind of want to play High on Life too, but can't slam down the price. Definitely waiting for a discount. Yeah, that one also looks cool to me, man. It's a bad time to be busy. This is like, we're living in a pretty good space for like, I wouldn't say AAA, but like we're like in a weird, I guess I would say AA. I'd say AA games. I feel like we're in a good AA place. That one RPG game definitely feels like AAA, but yeah.
So, what's your deal?
Yeah, they chose to sacrifice me to the demon in the mountain, but nah. So I'm just hanging here.
So are you? Do you need me to help you with stuff?
Nah, I'm good.
I'm vibing.
Cool. Take it sleazy. Any news to share?
I don't know.
So, how have you managed to survive down here, my friend?
Yeah, dunno. There's a stream and, like, mushrooms, and I don't have a super big appetite.
McFlufferkin said I'd like to pick up and family share Monster Hunter Stories 3, but we'll be waiting a bit, so we just missed the pre-order window.
Ooh.
Something my brother is also interested in.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, dude, Monster Hunter is one of those ones that I know so many of you guys love, but I've just never gotten hooked.
Your family. Do they know what happened to you?
Oh yeah, they know I'm down here. It's chill. Honestly, it's been long enough that I could probably go back if I wanted.
Then return to your family, obviously?
Yeah, it's... You know how it is.
I am certain I do not.
You know. You got a mom and she's like, ew, and your dad is like, and like, why bother, right? Oh, shit, hey, do you have any Choco Crunches on you? Or any candy, really?
I don't think so.
Lo siento, no candy.
Ah, man. Nah, that's fine. Worth a shot, though.
What is your fucking deal, dude? You're just a bad time.
I suppose I must bid you farewell?
Sure, no prob. Hey, you want to get married?
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I never been married. Heard it was fun. Just asking, though, no presh.
Oh, alas, I'm married to my
McFlufferkin
work,
said
so...
neat thing about MA Stories is that it's more like a creature collector game. You're a rider, not a hunter, and hatch monsters from eggs to take them into turn-based encounters.
Well, that's kind of
more
cool.
anime style.
Yeah, that seems fun. I like the idea that you're like building up monsters. I don't like the idea of turn-based, but yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. No big. See ya.
Jesus, more?
Now, before I leave, I gotta ask, why marry me specifically?
I don't know. You seem nice.
Ah, the old Rafa charm. If only I could turn it off.
Yeah, like I said, no biggie.
There's more.
Never mind.
You sure? I'm not doing anything right now.
Your calm is seriously inspiring, amigo. I'm curious. Do you fear death?
I don't know. I guess I'm as scared of death as the next guy. Try not to think about it too much. It's gonna happen anyway, and there's not really anything I can do about it, so why stress it? Maybe it's fine. Like, maybe it's not even a big deal.
Jill Stew's a weird guy. Jill Stew's a weird guy.
You believe in something after death?
I don't know. I'm more spiritual than religious, if that makes sense.
This isn't him, by the way.
Maybe there's a thing, maybe there's not a thing.
Jill Stew, I remember watching his video, like a recap of the Headhunter pack, and he's like, this guy's got really, I fucking thought this was great. Like, what? This is a waste of time.
Seemed like you were onto something, but the train stopped in Vague Town.
I'm just living my truth, I don't know. Didn't you say you had to leave?
Yeah, I just want the box behind you, bud.
Yes. Yeah. I have things to do.
Later.
Apologies. I am leaving, truly, seriously, but... us being married... What would that... How'd that go?
Oh, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
I don't know. What do you think would make you happiest?
Hi, what a question. I've always thought of myself as a blaze of glory guy, but... Let me think.
Yeah, man, it's hard out there. Think I'm done talking for now, though.
I'll never forget you, Indifferent James.
Right on.
My loot lost has turned to love.
And just like that, without explanation, the fucking box unlocks. What the fuck? I don't know, man. Jesus Christ. It kind of got a little bit funny there at the end, at least to me, where like Rafa's like, but like, what if? Like, what if we actually went? that is pretty funny. But outside of that, that's a lot of lead up for an okay joke. Anyways, I was watching a video, like I said, of Jolt's dude, and he was just like, I thought it was great. And I'm like, I don't know, but I do not feel like that was worth it. I was like, what is that? Oh, there it is. All right, let's finish. I think we're pretty close to beating it. Yeah, this has been, if I'm 100% honest, not very good. I do not love this. I mean, yeah, it's a Headhunter pack.
Figures. As children, tales of the stone demon kept us awake at night. Listen to your elders, lest it take you.
McFlufferkin said there's another hidden quest in the snowy region that requires you to sit there for like 30 minutes?
Really? Oh, fuck that. F that. I'm okay. Also, where's my one gun? I thought I knew something was off. I was like, I have multiple weapons in it. We don't have the one that's... It splits into like 7 pistols or something. This is it. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Just to change it up, we should do one of these. Put 1,000 of those. Also, this does decent shooting wise.
Always ready for a rap.
We have a sniper rifle ammo too. If we get this in shotgun type, that'd be hella cool. Boom. We can also get it in Torg. No! We gotta find the fucking thing. Yuck. Gotta find a power cell. What a good mechanic. Walk over here 2 feet, then plug it in. Wow. Oh. Listen, when we have cash to play, when we're playing the DLC, this that'll be something. Something to chew on. For the time being, it's kind of like, all right, we're just here. We're just here hanging out, I guess. Right now, I feel like it's weird, because I feel like, for me, Borderlands, I kind of just get so much more into the characters, like playing them. Like, Amon, right now, I'm excited to play that build more than I am playing DLC. Or this Henry Prank, not DLC.
But if the mountain is not divine, wherefore has augur civilization survived while others have crumbled? Wherefore means why.
Learn something new every day. Galder, when you refer to the mountain as alive, metaphor?
It's not terribly complicated. There is always something bigger than us, beyond us. In this case, that is the mountain. One gets out of one's belief what one puts in, you see.
What? What the fuck are you talking about? You believe the mountain is a living thing? Dude, I thought we got a little bit. Mountains are beautiful. Mountains are kind of like ocean skylines and stuff like that. Honestly, when you think about oceans and shit like that, have like a bunch of fishermen at sea kind of going crazy, and you're like in a storm and shit, and you're seeing like typhoons, and you're also seeing shit like glowing algae underneath water, and you're like, that's just fucking magic. I get it. I get both the whole thing. Yeah, God exists, all that. Wild. So just imagine mountains. I don't know, maybe some weird old ladies in the corner like making voices. I don't know. I don't know, but hey. There's bang. I think we're at the very end here, but maybe not. Lore, hit me.
Something is living here. We are unequipped to deal with it now. Any future delves will need to use a power core to access the door.
There's a lot of shit to kill in here. I wanted to go up. I guess it did not want me to go up. Let's use our main gun. And just chuck a lot of these. Also, Ray, what was your character when we played Borderlands? Was it Rafa? I remember Lones was, what's his name? Harlow? Or no, was it Harlow? No, Katz was Harlow. Well, if I remember who was Rafa. Lone I thought was, no, right, Lone was a Hex, or like the Siren, right. Katz, I'm blanking on what he played. No, he played Amon too, yeah, me and Kat went back and forth with Amon, right. Like the ornament build, right.
Pull your socks off!
Why is the thing not dying? Is it like, do I need to do one of these? That helped. It's just his armor. And resistances, I think, get really resistant when you get into UVHM 6, which is, I don't know, man. There's not much reason to play on UVH 6, nor do I want to. I'm just kind of doing it to see if I can kind of function. And this is a grenade that can't exist in the real world. It's not like a one that's... I actually got this one to drop, so it's not fake.
McFlufferkin said Rafa, then Harlow, then Eamon, then Vex were my priorities. I still don't have Vex at level 50.
Ooh, not even Vex. Those are still, that's the only thing that's I'm hyped about. Like, I want to go back and play all those characters. I don't think I felt the same with Amara. Amara had no interest to actually go back and play. But, what do you call it? Vex. I have massive interest to play. Harlow, yes. And I'm kind of more excited whenever I see like an action skill or like, sorry, class mod that like changes them.
Syndicate said, just finished the 3.0 story. Audit was great. Now just got to do the 3.1 story. Probably do that tomorrow.
Which was the 3.0 story again? Is that the what do you call it? The girl, the motorbike girl? Because apparently, Raid was telling us how good the what is it called? The like Digi Mecha Girl story, whatever it's called, is. What is this? Why did it tell me to go over here? What? Oh, I need to go over there and grab something and bring it back? Is that what you're telling me? Damn it, dude. Power cell's not that. Where will there be a thing? Container. Do we need to kill that one? I don't know.
You should be closing
Oh.
in on the heart of the mountain now.
Okay, so
Certain
weird.
doom draws near. For the demon, not you. In case that wasn't clear.
Ooh, look at this. Cool. It's like a little prototype thing. It's very cool. Alright.
Lone Syndicate said no, I finished her story long ago. I was doing the Ghost Leg Girls story.
Oh, that one I thought was not very good. I thought it was kind of like whatever. To me, I was like, it's kind of neat a little bit, but I felt like it was one of the ones I looked back, like I like her as a character though, but I don't know if I like all the other stuff. Also, my belly is gurgling right now. I don't know what's going on with me.
There's definitely something down here. Explains why no one has ever come
I need
back
to drink
from
some
this
water.
trip. But is it
Damn, this is big. I would say for a header pack, this is like a crazy map. I just don't know if I care about the map size as a value metric, but hey.
That it probably is.
More lore. Alright, this might be it.
It's a message for my brother. You were wrong. It's
What? Fuck. Sorry. Shit.
The heart of the mountain.
Oh, so pretty.
Tell me, what does the demon look like?
Just a bunch of crystals here. No demon.
Wait for it. Oh, he's like a reskin version of the character that was in, I think it was Wonderlands. Stone Demon. A mountain giveth, and the mountain kraken. Is that what it said?
What? Never mind. Destroy it, Wellspring.
Lone Syndicate said I mainly like it for the action set piece. The actual story kind of lost.
Yeah, the action was cool. I like the thing where you're defending a person is pretty cool. But yeah. Ooh. Come here. Oh, God damn it. Child. My belt must be a little bit too tight. I do like the effects. Like there's you can dodge stuff, and actually that's actually a somewhat decent boss. I don't know that I can't put the right thing. God. I think I should have some overshield something. I definitely think I respect my character, and I don't think he has the stuff that I normally like. Like Red said. Raid. Let me change to some shit that actually can knock some teeth out. There we go. Oh, we get some AoE hitting that one person. Oh shit. Look at this. There's this damn shard. There it is. What? It does the fucking T-doors don't lock on the thing? AoE, there we go. Fine, broken. Ooh. Get me out of there. I think we should have enough back for this. Really? We don't have any more things? Shit. Shit. I always have free grenades. Oh, he's doing the whirlwind thing. That's one of the worst attacks ever, man. The whirlwind thing sucks ass. My God. Oh. See, this is just bullshit. Damn Beyblade nonsense. Damn it, damn it. I have no help. Why have I still not gotten fucking ammo? What the heck? How many fucking bullets, man? Oh. UVH6 is just as unfun as it sounds. Why is he immune? Why did he ruin this nice fight with a fucking immunity phase? What do I gotta do? What? Oh God. Oh thank God. Oh. You gotta kill the guys coming out? That's annoying. You just have to wait there for a long-ass time until if you kill a bunch of healers? I get him being resistant.
Catman
but,
11234 said asterisk grin standing over the corpse of his enemy. Why'd you ruin such a fun fight with an immunity phase, asshole XD?
How absolutely disappointing that they had a really fun boss fight and then they're like, what if we just paused all the things and you had to fight a couple enemies running at him like madmen and then they die really easy anyway. So it's just what if we, again, dude, I don't know if I can ever in any good faith be Gearbox, I could give him faith again because I just don't know, man. All of these, I've never heard one person say hey, yeah, immunity phases, everyone hates them uniformly across the board, everybody. And they're yeah, but we try to want to make sure the content's padded out. And they're but it makes it worse. It makes no sense. And everyone has replied with that. So there should be no excuse why this exists. And this DLC was I think was reworked heavily. Because the first one that they made, all the header packs, they thought, hey, this is not enough because people got such bad reception. So they reformat this one, but they still make choices like this, which is just but what the fucking why? It's just mind melting. Of I don't know, man. I don't even know how to describe it, but the problem that you should not have anymore, you've solved, you fixed, and you've decided to reintroduce for no reason. I just wish Gearbox did what worked, did other stuff. I bit my tongue, did other stuff. And then whatever works then just add that to the pile of things that work. And then just do that over time. Instead they're but what if we just forgot, we just fucking completely wiped our brain and we just did the same mistakes over and over again? Isn't that great? And then we try new stuff, and then we still make the same mistakes, and then you lose some of the stuff that you liked, but then you gain some new stuff that you kind of like, and you're just what the fuck, man? I don't know. It's funny because I've seen a lot of people who ride for this game and have always ride for Borderlands, recently have gotten to their wits' end a little bit too, where they're I just think the whole pearlescent thing is stupid. Why did it do that,
Yes, that belonged to Pietro. If you wouldn't mind bringing it back to me, Wellspring.
I wonder if he's also a short king. Be true or whatever. Again, dude, the environmental design is there's so many good things about this game, but the functionality of it to me is just something that's been why? Why were these choices made? Anyways, I don't mean to be a negative Nancy, especially when we got a cool DLC coming down the pipeline, which I am excited for. I don't know. It's one of those things where it just baffles me that we still have the weird immunity phases. I've never heard anybody be this is a good thing ever. If I heard one person make a good argument for I love it, then I'd be okay, maybe that guy. Let's make sell everything just for that guy, sure.
And so the triumphant Demon Slayer returns.
Pretty. There you go, bud.
I don't know if I'd say demon, just an overgrown pangolin.
I know it wasn't a demon, Wellspring. Not really. But I don't think it's as simple as all that. There are the things you know to be true.
Raid said.
And then
Just want to say I'm still alive. Smiley face.
Thanks, Raid.
It wouldn't be possible to survive the dark and the cold otherwise. Pietro and I worship different things. I call mine divine. He did not. And yet, he still gave his all for us. For me. Surely you worship something, Vault Hunter.
Women. I'm an ally.
I should have guessed you'd say that. Still, thank you, Wellspring.
A little bit of a simp.
I knew my
okay, Rafa.
was not misplaced.
Hello.
Hey. As far as a headhunter pack, that's probably $5. That's not the worst. Yeah, you got a lot of bosses, you got some new legendaries. It's just such a weird thing to have, there's so much potential in, the visuals and, how big the map is and, the design, for it to ultimately come down to, you're basically just going to instance to fight a boss to be able to farm said legendaries. It's okay. Again, if legendaries were super motivating to pursue, then maybe, but I just... from every video I've seen break down the new legendaries, they have not been. They're kind of just yeah, you do more damage when you move faster, which is good for a couple characters that can move fast. Otherwise, it's it doesn't define any build, Josh says save editor. Yeah, man. There's a whole ass save editor. So there's two things. There's one. There's a way just to be able to share saves. So it's just a save converting thing. So basically I can like give you my save file right now with all the legendaries I have on it. I could give you that file, then you just plug it into this thing that just converts it basically. So now you can just plop it in your thing and it'll work. And then there's also a save modifier where like you can basically make like completely rework weapons. Like you can make weapons that shouldn't exist, basically, like a modded weapons, basically. Like for instance, this one I believe I have should not exist. It is a what do you call it? It basically is doing fraction, like a what do you call it? I'll show you. This causes additional explosions, spawns spinny things. Also has pulse, which I don't believe this pulse and the rotation things can be in the same thing, but I do know for sure that it can have another like great effect, which is spawns pillars. Actually, I probably will chuck this. I just wanted to have fun with some silliness for a little bit. But I want to get, for me personally, just to kind of keep myself in like grounded, I just want to use the best thing that can exist, not something that just exists all the time and all that stuff, you know? Also, Apex says, at work right now, but I'll pull up with my crew for the next stream. Add me up, Discord, for what? Apex? Josh says that nade looks crazy. Where did you get that? This is just the waterfall grenade. So basically, this is a save edited weapon. So basically, I went to a save editor type thing, and I just wanted to get myself because I farmed for like an ungodly amount for the waterfall grenade, which is there are crazy versions, but it's just really hard to get everyone in the right alignment.
That's a scam bot, Grin.
Yeah, probably. Let me just. That's good. I'm gonna trust Fluff on this one. We're just gonna ban that guy immediately. Also that's actually an interesting bot play, because it probably is just gonna come with like 3 different types of bots to be like, yeah, you should add us and you should hate us art, isn't that cool? Hey, ask him about this. It's just bots talking to each other. Anyway, but yeah, what do you call it? I was gonna say
Lone Syndicate said purge that bot.
Purged him. He's gone off the face of the earth. But yeah, that's essentially what these are. But this one shouldn't exist. You can't get fracture on this. But before we completely wind down, guys, I did want to show you one more thing. I quit to main menu. I want to show you that like this is not my Amon, but you can actually download another person's save file, which is awesome because I do think these save files can be like fully actualized. Let's see, load Vault Hunter. This is the Amon that I just downloaded his save file. This is not how I would dress Amon, boom. But this is a ordinate build for Amon, which I think is perfectly optimized. Maybe. I don't know if it's perfectly optimized, but yeah. Yeah, also we just got achievements, but yeah. Let's just see. This is something this is the thing I was thinking about the whole time.
Raidnade said, destroy the vile machination.
What's that? What the? Oh, yeah, destroy the guy, the bot, yeah. But I think, what do you call it? We do, what's our ordinate again? Oh, it's this, right? No, this? Is it this? I should know this. There. Nope. This. How do I not? I just spammed grenades constantly. There it is. Jesus. So this is one of the boss melting ordinate of things. But you can just... Yeah. And it creates a bunch of little darts. The issue is it's a charge, which is a bit shitty. But you basically can't run out of ammo. Let's look. What is this guy... Oh, damn, it's loud. But what is this guy cooking? So he's got the right thing. He's got 2 gadgets for the optimal amount of damage. He's got high caliber. He's got some boss damage. Triple barrel. Does he have... Okay, yes. This is what I wanted, gang. I wanted just some stuff to have fun with. And this is a save file that has... Just like, hey, you want to fucking use this? Pop off. Ooh, yeah. This is what we might go into the new DLC with. Actually, we'll probably go with that. Never mind. We'll probably go with the new character cache. But yeah. But the fact that we can now share save files to me is like everything. So now they're like, and I also haven't heard a lot of people talk about that, which is kind of bullshit. People should absolutely be like excited as hell for that. On explosion, shrapnel. Is this one also? Is this one torque based? Yeah, it's a charge. I don't love the charged ones. I guess you can always just tap. I don't like it. I don't like it as much. Josh says, I used to know of one from Borderlands 2 and 3, but I wasn't aware that there was one for BL4, as I know it has a save file encrypted. Yeah. So where can I find it's just this. You just go on, where is this? That's our music. If we go here, I believe is where I have it. This is helping to lower the thumbnail. Oh, wait, where is it? Do I have it still? I do, right. This is the save file editor one that I got. This is basically just going to show you how to like actually change out certain things. Also, it's got a weird the shark VTuber on it in the back. Anyways,
McFlufferkin said probably because BL4 burnt a lot of enthusiasm for the game in the past year, so people aren't going to be sharing such progress.
Yeah, I just wonder that people also, I think content creators are incentivized to not share save files because I think it cannibalizes some of the grind. I think if you're already in a content drought, I don't think people want to do that necessarily, or like will be incentivized to do that basically. But that's not the save file converter. That's just the one that there's two things. There's two mods I'm using. One of them is a save file conversion, which is easy. So you can just download any save file that's in Yemen, and they can just convert it to whatever your Steam account. It's super easy. You just got to find out your Steam ID, and you could easily just do that by going into Google and typing in your Steam profile, and this is just the top ID bar at the top. Then you just put that in this thing, and then you would just find whatever file you want to convert, and then it'll just pivot it to your Steam thing. It says it's encrypted, but it's basically just like an easy thing where you just find the file, hit the button, it does it for you, and now it's good to go on your Steam thing, which is kind of nice. But I'm trying to find the one that I use. But yeah, basically if you just go to Google or YouTube and just type in Borderlands 4 convert or save file conversion or anything like that, it should pop up. But if you want the exact one that I have, but I don't know if this one can edit. I know this one can edit your save. I just don't know if it can convert it. Probably. I'm sure if I read the mod description, I could do that. But I just used two separate ones because I was looking into both, and I just thought, oh, this is probably different. It may not be. Anyways, but yeah. Let's see. I just want to see what this person did. Okay, so he has this shotgun damage.
Catman 11,234
It's not perfectly optimal.
said it was fun to figure out back when we were messing with the progression files and learning along the way.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you call it? Cat bailed us out a big way and actually like made a lot of these for us. Yeah, not all these are actually the best. Like for instance, this one is not very good. It's a shotgun accidental damage. I think it's probably just because it's cool because like this is the thing I liked about sharing with save files is that like sometimes you do have better stuff than the people who have it, so you can like take their good stuff and like leave all their stuff behind and like slowly make this juggernaut of like the most perfect skills ever. Because otherwise, like in order to make it like to like edit the save file stuff, it's really weird because you have to like know what can exist in the game at a base and then do stuff more, you know, or do more stuff. But I think he has like tons of these amazing rocket launchers, so I think I'll just snatch all these. And yeah. Also, what is this? I don't remember what this one does. I don't know what this is. What does that do? Bouncy discs. Okay. It kills me. Well, that's shit. But yes, I think tomorrow we might do a lot more Warframe than I intended because I didn't think we'd wrap this up that fast, and I also didn't love the DLC as much as I thought I would. I kind of like, if anything, I just want to play Amon. I just want to jump in Amon and like play this build to see how it functions and like make our Amon build better. That's what's motivating me right now. But yeah. Josh says, thanks, dude. I found the one you used. It says I can decrypt and encrypt. I am going to check it out now. Nice that there's a streamer making BL for credit. Yeah, I mean, I like to jump back. Again, the 26th, if you want to see some more BL content, that's when the DLC's dropping. And I would love to hang on and learn more about you as we're playing Cash and going through the DLC. That should be a lot more engaging and fun because we're actually going to have something to do and play. And I hear good things. Also, it's spooky themed, which I think is going to be really nice. It's weird that it comes out in the beginning of like fall, or not fall, like early summer, whenever it's going to actually launch. but yeah, it does fit with Cash being a kind of a zombie, not zombie. What's the word? What's the word of like black magic sorcerer person? I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, I have to piss so goddamn badly. So let us wind down. This was fun. We'll probably do more Warframe tomorrow. Probably more than Borderlands, but we might do a little bit of Borderlands, just me running around with things. But we'd probably just burn out and just do a ton of yeah. And I'd probably just do more Warframe. I got to do stuff in that game anyway, so that's good. Yeah, maybe we could probably do the Warframe thing. I was thinking maybe we could do some ZZZ and Withering Wave just so I can grind out some of the events. But I feel like the events I want to, in order to do the events properly, like to actually bang them out, you have to actually like pay attention. Be like, okay, this is what I need to do. This is where I need to go.
Catman11,234 said, show more painting tomorrow.
Painting? I don't know if I have any more. I probably will paint more. We'll see if I have more. If I have more painting, then I'll show you. But if I don't have any more painting, then well, shit. But ladies and gentlemen, let's go and raid Fluff. Fluff is going to be probably streaming for a good bit now. Also, Fluff has TTS, text-to-speech, so you guys can actually yell at him with a robot voice, if you so desire. Also, he's playing Warframe again. Ooh, that gun looks cool as hell, Fluff. God damn it. Fluff is in that stage, which I think Raid is too, where you guys are just in a state of absolute abundance. Let's do this. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope I can see you once again. Thank you kindly for your time. We'll be streaming at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I hope I can see you guys there tomorrow. And thank you kindly for your time. Appreciate you putting up with this. And goodbye for now, my friends.